Ah. I know of the corner ways. Don't worry about it. And now from here, where the fuck do I go? Can assassinate you, but I don't know if she gets this. Here. So why can't I fucking escape? We're just booking it then. Yeah, you fucking. You want. Get go! You wanna fucking go! I was doing pretty well, my fucking assassin ways, you stupid pricks. Alright, now I'm up here. And they can't get up here. Well, seems like these fuckers will be busy for a while, so maybe I could just make this jump here. Told you I know of the assassin ways. Who the fuck even saw me, though? That's kind of where I'm questioning everything. Well, as they say. What? Who sees me? It's probably them again. Dang it! Because of that fuckers. You'll never catch me alive. Or dead. You'll never catch me. No, she's not. Shut the fuck up. Stop being a fucking little dick. I hate these fucking people, I swear, dude. This was my assassin way. I want to know who the fuck decided that seeing me was a good idea. Stop shooting me! I don't want to fight you people. I'm not good at the combat, and she has... Where the fuck's she going now? I guess we'll just go underground then. Under the water. Still don't even know who the fuck saw me. She has amazing lung capacity, by the way. It's like a special way to go. Oh well. I just need to be away from them people. Then I can figure stuff out again. I need a fucking 15 other backup plans, god dang it. Oh shit. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, it's part of the plan. Trust the process. Trust is a process! Outside of being seen up there, which was fucking stupid, you have to trust the process. Come here, my friend. Come to mama. We go back in the hidden zone, and then... I need to go up. I need a bird's eye point of view. I also don't know who the fuck saw me. I didn't know we were gonna kill Caesar, though, in this game. Yeah, boy. Fuck out of here. You're dead as well. This guy doesn't die, but this guy might. Problem is, this guy doesn't die. Or does he? This guy dies as well, boys. Wonderful job. Told you, I just needed a bird's eye point of view, and I knew exactly what I had to do. I am missing a couple arrows, though, so if anyone wants to donate a couple to the good cause of killing Caesar, that would be fantastic, but I don't know how much more there is to the game. Like, I was expecting credits by now, to be honest. Or like a flashback of her killing Septimius and then be done. Sorry, Aya, this is not gonna work. We don't... They look just like Assassin Blade. Haha, the assassin who did. Also, there is no...
Only this,
is that crowd fucking...
in building a new Rome. A Rome with you as king? Let Caesar speak!
No!
A Rome that offers justice, peace, and land to all its citizens, not just the privileged few.
You are just as privileged as I.
I am not dictator for life.
An honor bestowed upon me by the people of Rome. Would you have me refuse such a gift?
We would have you think of Rome before yourself.
I will unite the Republic. Senatus Populusque Romanus. For the Senate and the people of Rome.
Republic? You speak of republic, what, coveting a crown?
Marcus Antonius offered me the crown at the Lupercalia festival. I refused it.
And what a pretty
Wait a
blade
minute.
was.
I'm the only
You
woman
don't
here.
need a crown. They have made you a god.
Don't I stand out?
Me, Gaius Cassius Longinus. Support me.
There's no other woman in here.
And old divisions will be forgotten.
Senators, the war is over.
I know. Here you go. Here's your end to the fucking war. In a bit, cunt. Oh, thank God. That was actually convenient. Also, if I had done nothing. So everyone just...
My child.
Everyone just came in and stabbed him to death. I don't really see anything on Twitter about, by the way, Sham Cham for voice of... Sean.
The tyrant is dead. You are free now.
I don't know how you write his name. Okay, cool. Oh, apparently Sean Schemmel passed out 3 times during the fucking dub.
Do I know you? You who strikes from the shadows.
The same fate will come to all despots.
She was the one that lighted the fire, remember?
It is impossible not to become what others believe you are. And I was a god!
Well, yeah, it was.
Creed now.
Yep, the assassins.
Rome is eternal! She will never fall to you or your kind.
Well,
Freedom is not given, Caesar.
about Ezio Auditore da Firenze, though.
It is taken. Requiescat in pace, Caesar.
Ah, finally, time to finish this off. She had a kid?
Do you
You
know
had a
what
child.
Caesarion would have sat on the throne of Rome.
Uh-huh, but
Listen
he's...
to the cries in the streets. They call you a dead tyrant's whore.
I am still your queen.
You
Eh.
are a queen of liars and snakes. I fought for you for 5 years. Our people
Well.
worshipped you. Apollodorus died for you for Egypt.
For Egypt. I am Egypt.
Yeah, good job. Oh, she also is missing a finger.
Then be the ruler our people deserve. Or nothing will save you from my blade across your throat.
And that's basically what
You are
happens in the
last of
future.
pharaohs.
And that's basically the future, by the way, because I remember Cleopatra being axed off in the Sasquatch too during the fucking glyphs shit. Or was it Brotherhood? No, I think it was Sasquatch too. We had to light the fucking bulbs around the world and all that stuff. Where you got like the truth. That shit. During that stuff, you like fucking axe off everyone. And this should be the end, right? Or is Bayek gonna do something else? Maybe he's gonna have an epic cutscene, just a fucking big ass speech.
I wonder how dear.
Wait, what? I wonder what? Here we go. Wait.
Bayek.
Yeah, it's not...
Caesar has been assassinated.
Septim.
Septimius is also dead.
Yeah, fuck them all.
I have founded a bureau in the middle of Rome. Yet, no one knows of our existence. Like a moon, we are the hidden ones.
Yes, we are. Here we go.
I believe in you.
Here we go. This is where it started. Yes! And then Altair was like, this is fucking stupid. By the way, this is just dumb. That's just not, okay?
Of freedom, We are free of each other, yet
Even though technically,
it
why would you
brings
need the
me
ring
no
finger
happiness.
outside of, you know,
We must move forward.
marriage? Why would you need that
Remain
finger?
in our tempest of blood poetry.
Like, you can,
Despite it
let's be
all,
honest here,
we
you can
dance,
remove that finger
and
and
they
like,
die.
you can still pick things up. You could, well, why
From
did you
darkness
specifically
we
need that
have
finger?
come,
And even then,
in
if you cut it
darkness
off in
we
half,
shall stay.
you could still put the ring on
Humans
the
are
like
not
nub,
meant to last
on the
forever.
stubby. There we go.
But this creed,
Here it goes. Yes.
the creed is the only immortal thing in the world.
Yep. God, I love this franchise. Also, why doesn't she have a hidden blade? Well, technically we are fighting the Order, but sure, why not? You okay,
Go
boy?
home. You're free.
Yeah, but where the fuck do they want to go? And now we have our young apprentice.
I don't want to go home by myself. I'm scared.
So what do we do in this situation?
To the bureau.
Our first recruit. Ah. You gotta start him young.
I'll take you home.
Let nothing grieve you beyond measure. For your
Yeah,
life
this
is
old
short
the
and
Bayek's
time
outfit
pain
works
is
for
strong.
this shit.
But I
Beautiful.
am no longer who I was. I have renounced all love I once had.
Well. Is she gonna say it? Is she gonna say it? Say it! I am Amunet. I am no longer Aya. I am Amunet.
I have renounced Aya.
Ah, there you go!
I have
There you go!
killed Aya. I am now the Hidden One, known as Amunet.
Put the hoodie on. Yeah, boys! And vanish! When are you gonna... There you go! Yay! You can't do that in the game, though. You can't crowd blend. This is bullshit. Yay! We did it!
May your victories multiply.
Yes! With the song Ezio's family as well. A song that was dedicated to something completely different. That became the main theme of this fucking franchise. Here we are, boys. Roll credits. We're fucking done here. Unless there are not gonna be any credits. Assassin's Creed Origins! Roll credits. We're done here.
Papa?
Here,
Jump.
move. Ah, I must jump. I must jump. So, oh, for crying out loud. Are we gonna do this again? Are we gonna fucking do this again? Assassin's Creed Origins. How to see credits. Let's see here. Wait, what? Wait, you are fucking kidding me. Alright. The AI says in Assassin's Creed Origins, you don't see the credits in the traditional sense of a post-game credits roll. Instead, you interact with the credits through in-game store and by purchasing the DLC or the Season Pass. Wait, what? You see the credits only if you buy money. What? God, I hate this so much. Right. I can just see the credits here. What do you mean I have to interact with the credits through the in-game store and by purchasing the DLC or the Season Pass? What the hell do you mean? You can't put a fucking credits behind a paywall. What the fuck is this shit? That's the stupidest thing. That's the AI, by the way, from Google. Anyway, here we go. That's Assassin's Creed Origins, baby. Woo! Yes! Alright, I love this thing. I love this game. I think this game is great. I don't fully love it. I love the story of this game. I actually am more positive now towards this game than I was when I first played it. Back in the year 2017, if I would have done a Let's Play of this game, I would have been like, this game is a fucking 6 out of 10. Because it got a good story and everything else is shite. But no. A lot of the other things are average. But this game has got a really good story. And even then, the assassin stuff, like, it makes sense why you can't be stealthy. Which I guess you could also say about Valhalla and Odyssey, but fuck those games. Especially Valhalla. Because at least Odyssey has an excuse. I hate the fucking excuse. I think it's shit, but it has an excuse. Also, I'm gonna let the credits roll for a little bit, and I'll be right back. I could pause the credits. Nah, we'll let the credits roll. I don't know what to do now. Because I actually want to make my egg. I don't know. How long are the credits? How long? Let's see what AI says. 30 hours to complete. My God, you stupid AI. You stupid thing. How many hours do you have? How long? Oh, shit. Wait, I'm the idiot. Credits. How long are the credits? The credits in Assassin's Creed are exceptionally long, clocking in at around 2 hours. Wait, what? The end credits last for 18 minutes. You cannot skip them. Don't try to quit the menu and reload the game. The credits will just start all over again. But that's in Assassin's Creed Revelations. That's not Assassin's Creed Origins. Why remove the ending credits in Assassin's Creed Origins? You win some, you lose some. The credits for these games are usually ridiculously long, so I go grab something to eat and be back before they finish. On the other hand, they do signposts at the end of a journey pretty well. But the thing is, I need to do my thoughts about the fucking game, and I also have to make me egg. So I will be right back, but we'll let the credits roll, okay? Give me a little bit. There you go. Now, that wasn't that long, now was it? Alright, final thoughts, boys! Final thoughts. Alright, here we go. Okay, the fact that we went into a more RPG style is something that I don't like. Partially because of the fact that I suck at RPG type of games, but also entirely because of the fact also for the microtransactions. Because the older Assassin's Creed didn't really have a lot of, like, reason to have microtransactions. I also wish we had some music in the background. Ah, well. Can't win them all. But, anyway, yeah, it allows microtransactions, and now with the whole, like, RPG stuff, they can fully go into, like, experience boosters, crafting, and all that stuff, and buying all that stuff. And the only reason I bought it is because of the Let's Play format that I'm doing, and the fact that I want to get this done as fast as possible, because I don't know how long I need in order to do the MCU. So I kind of need to just beat this shit as fast as possible in a sense, but still get the right number of videos done. But overall, I like this game. I thought the origin of the assassins was very well explained. The fact that Bayek lost his son because he killed him. Alright, look, a bit God of War parallels. We can easily make the God of War parallels, but whatever, it doesn't necessarily matter. But overall, the story is good. I love Bayek. I love Bayek as a character. The voice actor, I do not know his name, and even if I did know his name, I could not pronounce it, so I'm gonna call him Bayek's voice actor. Bayek's voice actor is a fucking god, dude. He's a fucking god with the way that he performs his lines. He is so good. He is like a top-tier voice acting right there. And I don't even think this game really has any bad... I mean, there's bad voice acting in this game. It's just not all of it. The gameplay style is also good enough. While I wish it was more like Assassin's Creed Shadows, like I said, for this game it makes sense because you're playing as the father of the assassins, and it's not until the end of the game when him and Aya decide now we are gonna form the Assassin's Creed basically, but the hidden ones, and we're gonna attack from the shadows. No more public shit, no more like fucking beating people to death. Now it's gonna be full on stealth. Even though DLC kind of fucks that up because it still uses the Origins gameplay style, which doesn't have any of that stuff, but whatever, you know? Origins is a really good game, and I would highly recommend any Assassin's Creed fan to pick this one up. If you want to, you can skip Odyssey, you can skip Valhalla. Also, about the modern day in this game, it actually gave me hope. But they never really did the stuff that they did with Desmond in the open world. With the fact that, like, in the modern day, where you can actually play as the character. They kind of fucked it up in Odyssey and then Valhalla as well. But they did have some cool modern day shit with Valhalla, and then they fucked it up afterwards anyway. But whatever. I love modern day. It's one of the reasons why I play this. It's kind of what sets this franchise apart from the other stuff. And if they keep fucking up modern day, like for the past couple of years before this game came out, after Desmond died back in the year of 2012, in the year 2012, until 2017, we had like shit modern day. We just were walking around doing fucking nothing, no character, no nothing. I hated it. And then we finally get another modern day character, and I was like, yes, boys, finally. And then the disappointing way that ends. But still, overall, I very much like this game. I have basically said all I think that I really need to say. I do still feel a little bit of shame, though, about buying the microtransactions. I feel like I have put shame to the Angry Joe, but whatever. He's not a god or anything. There's a lot of good setup here. But like I said, every Assassin's Creed fan, I would highly recommend you play this fucking game for yourself. It is a great game. It's also not too long. That is also the thing that I will actually praise this one for. It is not that long. It's like, well, like, I mean, I extended this game by a fuck ton. But, like, main story-wise, it is not that long. Like, so far, outside of this recording session, I guess. Let me see how long this game has been. I mean, yes, I did put a lot of hours into it. But that's also because of the fact that I needed a certain amount of videos. So, let's do some side questing, boys. But now that I've gotten the videos, I got this shit to May. That's all that matters to me. Why are you not responding? Come on, hurry up. There you go. Let me get the actual time. So far, how long have I been doing this shit? 31 hours. Let's say 33 hours-ish. Let's say it took me 33 hours to beat this game. And that is while doing a lot of stuff in this game. Because there's a lot of stuff I didn't even have to do. Because basically, if you just want to play this game, my recommendation is this. You play the game, however, do some of the side content so that you can get yourself high enough leveled for the next thing. And basically try to get yourself up to like level 35 for the end of the game. And after that, you know, just to beat the game. Because you have like one final boss fight, and after that you play as a character who doesn't even have levels. So, I feel like if you beat this game at level 10, let's say you can do that. You beat the game at level 10, and you fight, you then get switched to Aya. I don't think Aya's gonna be level 10. I think Aya just has like a standard level. Like she's just basically an old Assassin's Creed character with no levels and shit like that. She just has her stuff. I also was not expecting killing Caesar, and also the Son of Ra is still the thing that confuses me the most. God, what else can I say about this game? I love Aya, I love Bayek, I love the storyline that Bayek goes on, the way that the hidden ones, or the assassins, are created. I would like to see, like, this is just a game idea. I don't know if they'll ever do it because of the fact that of what Assassin's Creed basically has become. Because back in the day, it was reliving the memories of your ancestor in order to save the future. But once Desmond went away, it felt more like they were going for time period specific instead of going for like a storyline about modern day. So I don't think that there really is a storyline that they can give us, like show us the game that gave the name change. Why did they change the name from Hidden Ones to Assassins? Why did they go from that? You know, like, I would love to see that game, but that is also, like, I don't fucking know when that happened. That happened in, like, 1080 or some shit like that. I'm just guessing a number, but, like, basically, in 1080, that is when the name change happened. And I would have loved to see a game that just showed how the name change came to be. Just saying, but I don't know if there's any significant thing in 1080 that they can really pull off and give a reason why the name was changed. Must have been hell for marketing, though. Basically, you had to send out a message to the whole creed all across the world being like, hey, we're not the hidden ones anymore. Now we are assassins. It's like, ah, crap. Now we have to basically tell all of our people that we're now known as the assassins and all that shit. It's like, it must have been a hassle couple of years. It must have been a horrible couple of years. I also don't know why we are the hidden ones. I guess, you know, because of the Egyptian lore. I've also seen some people be upset about Bayek's inclusion because of all the stuff that Altair did. And Bayek fucks up, but I don't necessarily care really about that. Also, from this point forward, it could potentially be that the future of the Assassin's Creed franchise, it looks bright, actually. With Hexy potentially, with Now Wei and her gameplay. If we can get more of that type of gameplay, I'll be fucking happy. If we go back to not playing as assassins, you can fuck right off. Even though Now Wei is still in that same, like, Now Wei is still in that same place. Cause like Now Wei is not a fucking assassin. She becomes an assassin later on. She's an assassin without officially joining the Creed in that sense. She was trained in the ways. She knows, like, the fucking things, but she's not officially part of the assassin. And it seems like maybe they're gonna do a DLC in order to fix that shit, in order to kind of, like, have her find her mother and officially become one of the assassins. So the marketing for Assassin's Creed Shadows went horribly wrong. And maybe Hexy is gonna be going in that same direction where we don't play as an assassin. I'm gonna cry again. Because I want to play as a fucking assassin in the Assassin's Creed franchise. They fucked modern day. They're doing nothing with the Isu storyline. However, I do like the fact that in this game they kind of have the implication of the fact that the Isu were actually what we now know as gods, but they weren't gods. It was basically just like the people that survived told the stories of the Isu, and that basically got changed into the god storyline. Maybe even exaggerated stuff, you know, but overall, I like that change. The fact that the Isu were actually what we refer to as gods, but they weren't gods. It's just they were, I don't know, higher beings, I guess. I don't really know what the Isu are. It's a bit confusing. And I would love to see a game set in the Isu era. I would love to see that shit. But maybe that's just me. I feel like there's a lot of Assassin's Creed fans that actually would like to see that as well. I would personally prefer a game like that over Odyssey or Valhalla any day of the week. But like I said, this game also has a good length to it. It is not overly long. And the next game that Ubisoft Montreal makes, fucked it. That being Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That one, like, my main issue is the fact that this game, even though I did a lot of stuff, like, I went out of my way to do shit, still clocked in about 30 hours. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, if you do the main storyline, will clock in at that time, like, will clock in at, like, double that time, just doing the main story. I really wish they figured out a way to just cut that shit in half. You can even have, like, replayability with that fucking game. Because, like, you know how you have to unite everything? What if, like, Sigurd went to the other places in order to unite stuff? Like, you get two choices. Sigurd does one, you do the other. That way you cut the time of the game in half. However, on replay, you can actually do the other one. And that way, you can unite all the forces anyway. It would add replay value. It would make the game better. The game could still clock in at around 30 hours for, like, you know, doing a bunch of side quests as well, because you need to get levels and shit like that. Which I actually remember Assassin's Creed Odyssey being horrible at. Like that, there's like a lot of experience you need to get, but I could be wrong. Anyway, I'm fucking done. I'm done. That was the credits. There you go. Overall, recommend this game. Oh, wait. Final thoughts. Final score. Final score for this game. I would say that the final score for Assassin's Creed Origins is going to be a very good... dang it. Now it's the difficult part. It's either an 8 or a 9 out of 10. Because while I still don't really like... you know what? I'll go... fuck's sake. Like, the Assassin stuff is gone. Everything from the Assassin's Creed is gone. And it's just like... That is why I play the game, so I kind of want to give it an 8 out of 10, but I also, you know, we'll give it a high 8. An 8 out of 10 is what this game deserves, and highly recommend you guys play it. It's just the assassin stuff was taken away, and that is where the game fucks up on. However, we are not done with the adventures of Bayek, because we still have this to do. The Hidden Ones DLC. That is still what I have to do. Everyone is now dead. Wonderful. But we have the Hidden Ones DLC that I still have to do. So we'll be tackling that starting tomorrow, actually. Yes, tomorrow. I'm going to do this game and the DLC. Upload that back to back instead of have a Ratchet & Clank game in between. And yes, that is because of the fact I don't really have any more Ratchet & Clank games to put in between. Because after the DLC, we go into... Ratchet & Clank Nexus, then we'll do Assassin's Creed Odyssey and its DLCs, and then we'll go into into Ratchet & Clank 2016. I don't have any more Ratchet & Clank games to fill the slot. So tomorrow we'll start the Hidden Ones DLC, which takes place 4 years after the main game. And to anyone wondering, as I've said at the beginning of this playthrough, but you may not remember, I'm not doing this Curse of the Pharaoh. Apparently that one is super difficult, and as you have seen in this game, I am shit at the game. So, no, I'm not gonna do that one. I'm sorry. But, because I don't want to spend my money on something that I may not even be able to beat. And it would also be a waste of time for video-wise, because I wouldn't be able to upload it anyway, because I couldn't beat it. So let's just leave that one behind. We'll go for the Hidden Ones next time. But... with that being said, thank you all so very much for watching. It means the world to me that anyone watched any of my videos. Whether you watch this one, the whole playthrough, all of my Assassin's Creed videos, which you don't. Because those older videos, they have no views. They have no views. Ever since I changed the thumbnails and have increased my subscriber base, it seems like people are not necessarily subscribing for Assassin's Creed content on this channel. So the old stuff is not really popping up. But anyway, that doesn't fucking matter to me. If you watched any of my videos, I love you guys. Thank you all so very much for watching. But with that being said, hope you guys have enjoyed. And if you did, please like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Turn on notifications. Don't forget to check out the APR channel, link in the description and at the end of the video. And like I said, next time we're going to go 4 years into the future for the Hidden Ones. And as always, stay tuned for more. Bye!